Hare Krishna, Namaste. I would like to tell a short story. This is not from any scriptures, but it illustrates the reality that we are all in. There was a very, very rich man, a businessman. As he was traveling, he came across a beggar who was not doing anything, pretty much idle, expecting some alms from the people passing through him. This rich man stopped by this beggar and asked him, "Why don't you do some job, earn something, and take care of yourself rather than begging like this?" In response, with great respect, the beggar said, "I lost my job and I have a lot of loan that I've taken that I have to pay back. My family is depending on me. I've been trying for past 1 year sincerely, seriously to find a job, but no luck. When I see you, it appears that you are a big shot, big man. If you are kind enough, if you can give me any kind of job where I can earn and take care of me and family, I would immediately give up this begging business." The rich man said, "I would definitely like to help you in this situation, but I don't have any intention to give you a job or find you a job. Alternatively, I have something in mind to help you out." The beggar said, "Something else?" Rich man said, "Yes, I would like to make you as my business partner." "What? Me as a business partner with you?" "Yes. I have several businesses. I can't even keep count of how many I have. One of the business is agriculture. I have hundreds and thousands of acres of agricultural land, and I would like you to take care of that, harvest, sell them, and make your living. I will also provide you a big place, a building to store these grains, and also provide you a shop to sell them with manpower and every other tools that you need." For a moment, the beggar thought this may be a dream, but he was very excited to understand it is real. Then the businessman said, "There's only one thing that you have to do. When you get the profit, a part of it must be given to me." The beggar thought, "Well, without even investing $1, I'm getting a great opportunity. Finally, God has opened his graceful eyes upon me." The beggar was joyful. Then the beggar asked, "Sir, could you please tell me, how are we going to share the profit? Should I give you 90% and keep 10% for me? Or do you want me to give you 95% and 5% for me?" For this beggar, even a 2% or a 1% is a great profit for him in his current condition. Therefore, whatever little he gets, that's a great wealth for him. When the beggar asked about how they are going to share the profit, then the businessman said, "Well, you please keep 95% to yourself and just give me 5%. That's good enough." Hearing this, the beggar literally fainted. How in the world this is possible? Definitely this must be a dream. It can never be real. The businessman said, "Yes, I said you keep 95 and just 5% is enough for me. I don't need any more money. You can't imagine how much wealth I have. Sometimes even I myself don't know how much I have. Even this 5% I really don't need. But then I do want you to give this 5% so that you remember this day of your life and be with gratitude. As they say, if one loses the gratitude, they lose everything in their life. And I don't want you to lose everything again. For that reason, you can just give me 5% of the profit that you get." The beggar immediately fell at the feet of the rich man and he said, I have no words to express my feelings, my gratitude, my thanks to you. You have picked me from nowhere on the street and placing me on a high throne. I have no idea how I'm going to pay you back my gratitude. You are my God. For rest of my life, I will be indebted to you. Then, as per the agreement, the paperwork started, the business started. He is no more seen or identified as beggar. He became another respected person in the community. His business picked up and flourished. The profit that he got went beyond his imagination. The money was pouring. He started having nice dress, nice cars, nice building, house to live, many servants. He opened many other branches within the town, outside of the city. His business picked up internationally. His walking style, talking style, behavior, dressing code, his friends, everyone, everything changed. His goal in his life was only to multiply his wealth, and he worked for it day and night. All these days, without fail, he has been giving the share of 5% to that rich man. As days passed, years passed, one day he was thinking, it's me who's working hard. I never seen that person, my partner, coming to the agriculture field, coming to the shop, working with me. I had never seen him doing any work to assist me. He hardly calls me. He never talks to me, never offered a hand in my business while I am running around having sleepless night and working hard. He thought for a moment, then why should I give that 5% to him? He doesn't deserve it. As months passed, the rich man one day came to this new rich man's house and said, it's been few months, I haven't received my share of the property. I just came here to collect it. And the new rich man said, well, all the hard work is mine, so why do I have to give you any profit? The new rich man put a new policy now. All the profit will be mine. You won't get anything. Now let's end the story here and take few seconds to contemplate this story again. There was a beggar who was helpless. A rich man came, made him respectable in the society by providing him what he needs with a condition to be grateful towards him. But then when the beggar saw more money, he refused to share his profit of 5% with that rich man. I request you all to take just few seconds to contemplate on the story, to realize how it's related to us. Yes, that new rich man is none other than each one of us. The businessman, the rich man, is the Supreme Lord. The life that we have now is completely the Lord's mercy. He created this entire world for us. He gave us this body that's made of 5 elements. He gave us 5 senses. He gave us mind. He gave us intelligence. He gave us all these different parts of our body to function. The list doesn't end here. What He is giving has never stopped. How do we know that? If He has stopped, then we won't be existing. Every single day is His mercy. Not just day, every moment of our existence is simply because of Lord's mercy. We have no control. In other words, we have zero control of what's happening in our life. Though, in illusion, I may think I have control of my life. Therefore, there's no way that we can ever pay back the Lord for what He has done in our life, not just this life, for many, many lives. To such a Lord, we say, I don't have time. All that He is asking from us is just 5-10 minutes of our time to think about Him, to know about Him, to chant His names. But what we do, we have taken everything from Him. Every single thing that we have is His mercy. We took everything from Him and used that only for our own purpose, selfishly, with no sense of gratitude. We must know we can lose anything in our life, but not gratitude. Our gratitude to the Lord can be shown in many, many ways, but the simplest, easiest way is to chant His name with love and devotion, with the understanding that He is present everywhere, and He is not only present, but He is also the supreme controller and director. And that's another name of the Lord called Vasatkaraha. Vishwam Vishnur Vasatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Grit Bhuta Bhrit Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. The sky pervades everywhere, but it doesn't have a controlling power, directing power. The king has a controlling and directing power, but he is not pervaded everywhere. It's only the Lord who pervades everywhere, Vishnu, and also He controls and directs everything, Vasatkaraha. And He is Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu, the master of all things of past, future and present. So He is Vishnu, who is in every living and non-living entities, is present. He is Vasatkaraha. He controls everything as He lives in everything. And Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu is the master of everything, past, future and present. Keeping these names in our mind, let's replace our current attitude with sincere gratitude at the lotus feet of the Lord. Let's find some time, even a little time, in our busy schedule to dedicate that time to show that gratitude and love towards the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. Hare Krishna.